He aloha and mahalo from the ranch, Suro. Um, and again, I gotta say thank you so much to the subscribers to our channel. I've seen a very good increase in subscribers and likes. So I really do appreciate you guys. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. It goes a long ways in supporting us with this channel, so we can bring you hopefully value added information for your consumption. This morning I decided to talk a little bit about my state of Yap. We got a new congressman from Yap, a 2-year term, Andy. So congratulations, Andy. And the other ones that also ran for the office, I know you all meant really well. You want Yap State to be, the best that it can be. As someone from the outer island of Yap, I'm from Ifalu, and I was scrolling through Facebook this morning, and I came across Mr. What's his name from Uliti? Oh gosh, Libertus, Libertus Mangto. Yeah, he was talking about the FSM government getting us a ship without a name of, with no H in its name, So that's exactly what I want to talk about. Congressman Joe Rizemer, you've been in office for quite a while, with Mr. Fagir. And talking about Mr. Fagir, I salute you, sir, for the many moons and years and many things you've done for our state. And to Joe Rizemer too. Thank you very much for your contributions to our state. The only thing that bothers me, is to hear about, the transportation system we have. We had a very good system back when I was in high school with Microspirit. So I don't know what happened. We went down from there. I thought as we progress, we should see progress, right? But it's the other way around. We got 2 ships, H1 and H2, and both are sardines, as you all know. Everyone complain about it. Then we have this flooding on Waleai, the airport on Waleai, always flooded. And so, it begs the question, what's going on? Right? Yeah, we should, during the, Microspirit really went beyond its lifespan, which in a way, it should have already paid back its services to the islands, If we took care of the revenue that comes in, or even, get some revenue from the federal government and put it aside for a replacement, I don't see any problems. As soon as it's out of service, we're getting a new one. Or even before it's out of service, we're getting a new one, because we already plan ahead for it, because we know we're going to need it. Especially those of us from the outer islands, we rely on this transportation. And if you're flying in from Hawaii, for example, or from the mainland and trying to get to the outer islands of Yap, it's going to mess up your plan, because when you go, you don't know if there's going to be plane to Waleai because the airport is flooded, or there's going to be ship waiting for you. So it's a huge mess. So that is, I guess, that's the number one concern for me as a Yap State citizen. Yes, I'm sitting over here in Hawaii and enjoying my life and stuff. Yeah, I should go back there and run myself, which I don't see it happening. But um, you know, Andy, you just won. You and Tourism man need to get to work. Yeah, with due respect, I respect you guys. But this thing has to be done. Yeah, and President Simina, Vice President Palik, this is our issue in the state of Yap. The transportation system is suck. Let's say it out loud. It's suck. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, we have two ships, H1 and H2, but I don't know what's wrong with those two ships. So, any help from the federal government, any help from our congressmen, any help from the legislature themselves. Yeah, because this is a kind of a complex structure of a government. Because I noticed one thing is that when the money comes from the federal government of the FSM, then if you turn around and ask our congressmen, they'll say, okay, we appropriated the funding, but the legislature of Yap State is not on top of it to use that fund. Right? So maybe rumors, but yeah. So Andy, I know you just got elected, and I think for us, the Outer Island people, that's our main concern, is transportation. I mean, um, if you can buy my boat, that boat can go 209 nautical miles. I took it from Wahoo to Hilo. Okay, you can buy my boat and sail between the islands. No kidding, but just kidding. But we have to put transportation as a priority for our people. Yeah. So I don't know. We have to figure something out. Do we need a sailboat? Do we need a canoe? I don't know. I mean, our airport on Waliai, the Ulithi airport, is fantastic. I mean, I've seen the pictures and videos, and it's perfect. Why don't we copycat the same thing? Why don't we do the same thing that's happening on Ulithi and do it on Waliai? Yeah. And then Precinct 14, Senator Pius Termese, you go and buy a boat like mine for Precinct 14. And then you can, when I fly in, I can just fly to Waliai, jump on the Precinct 14 boat, and go to Yorubik, Fuchailap, or Ifu. Right? Yeah. You can just send me $200,000 and I send you my boat. But man, I don't know. I don't know, but something has to be done. Yeah, App State is really awesome. You guys are awesome, but the only issue I see for Outer Island people is the transportation. It's very unreliable. Very unreliable. You don't know if you're gonna take 2 weeks vacation and you'll be able to get to the Outer Island and spend a few days and come back. Yeah. I know it's expensive. But I'm sure if we make those better, more people will go on it. A lot of us are out here. I see people traveling in. Even it's very expensive, people still travel. People still go in there. And then they get on the ship. So I think we just need to figure out a way of getting those H ships better. I don't know. Put an outboard motor on them. I don't know. That's for you guys to figure it out. I'm just bringing you what I think is an issue that we need to address in the state of Yap, and that's transportation to the outer islands. The airport on Wilei suck. H1 and H2 suck. Let's say it out loud. Yeah. So, I don't know. But something has to be done. Yeah. If Andy and tourism needs to go to Japan and beg the Japanese government for a ship for the state of Yap, by all means, please do it. If all the Congress or the legislature, the senators in Yap state government, if they all want to go to the Japanese government and beg them to give us a free ship, let's do that. If we're going to go to President Trump and ask him if the U.S. government can buy us a ship, yeah, let's do it. You know? Or you send me the money and I go buy it. Well, it's not funny because we really need the transportation, guys. We really do. So, yeah, it's no use keep on talking about H1 and H2 when all they do is break down. The engines break down. The engines break down. If we don't have money for maintenance of these ships and we buy them, right? And we get them, then that's going to spend even more money than we want to. Yeah. You know why my boat is sitting over there and not in the water? Because I need to work on those engines. Those engines work fine, but I have to work on them. Why? To prevent it from getting worse, which will cost me money in the long run. We should treat our boats, everything that we have for the Yap State government, we should treat it the same. Change oil every single time. So we need to talk to President Siminai and Vice President Palik and ask them if we can get the navigator ship from the state national government and bring it to the state of Yap, because Yap State need that ship. Or if we want to sell those ships, you can sell H1 and H2, sell it to private buyers, and then buy a better boat. Buy a boat that can stay, long run and can basically do the job. Instead of holding on to those chunks and then it just stay at the dock. It's like decoration of the dock, right? So we need to look into those things. I'm not in Yap, but I'm sure all of the people that been gone to Yap to go to the outer island, they've always faced some issues. Some even fly to Pohnpei to take the ship from Pohnpei down. Yeah. So I think that's a priority for Andy and Joe Rizimer. You guys need to get to work and get it done for the outer island people. And yeah, if we need people to work on the airport or in Wilei, yeah, you guys can deport all the outer island people on Yap proper, deport them to the outer island, deport them to Wilei so they can work on the airstrip. Yeah, it's so let's get to work. Auntie, congratulations, but it looks like you have a lot of work to do, my friend. Yeah. You and Joe, you guys need to get to work. Find money, find the funding, go to Australia, go to Denmark, go to Okinawa, okay? Go to the White House, all right? Um, go to the Blue House in Korea. Yeah. Um, go to Saudi Arabia, to the EU, and ask for money. Tell them we need money to help us. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, Suro, and I think that's transportation is a priority for the people of the outer islands of Yap. Sarawal, Ramutsuk, Erat, Shredap, Iverikurea, Orpik, Face, Ngoru. Yeah. It can be done. Yeah. The upstate government has a lot of money. Very rich government. We need to utilize those money and buy a boat. If you guys want somebody to buy outboard motor, I can buy Yamaha 350 horsepower, and we can put them on those H1 and H2 backup motors. Oh my gosh, it's we talk funny here, but it's a real problem. It is a real problem for our state. I mean, I can't believe it that the transportation system was awesome when I was in high school. So I don't know what that says about our government. I mean, are we really going forward or are we going backward? Eh? Yeah, I know some of you. So what the hell? He's talking too much. Why don't you come back to Yap? Yeah, I don't know, man. Life is good out here. Most of us Yapese guys are doing really good out here. And as I've said in my other videos, we are helping, taxpayers here. We're taxpayers in the U.S. system, and so we're actually are the ones that providing the revenue for our government. And so we have a say in this, right? So don't just say, oh, those guys they left Yap and they don't do nothing, because we do, yeah. Us as taxpayer in the U.S. government, in the U.S. system, we deserve to say something about our tax money, right? And we need the Federated States of Micronesia and the state of Yap. We need you guys to use our money. That's our money you guys are using. Okay? You need to use our money wisely. And the way I see it, the transportation system for the state of Yap, for the outer island, the ship, and we don't have no airplane. Thanks to PMA. They're the one who's providing the plane. We just provide the runway. And even that, Walea Airport is suck. It's flooding every single time. Yeah. I mean, President Simina, did anyone tell you that the airport on Walea suck? There's been flooding every single time. You hear that, oh, the plane cannot. In fact, one of the PMA planes crashed on there. Because the runways suck. All right? President Simina, if you're watching my video, sir, and Vice President Palak, if you guys have a chance to watch my video, please understand our pleas here. We're pleading for the federal government to go to Walea and look at that airport. Fly in. Charter PMA from Pohnpei and you fly to Walea and check it out. And then you go on H1 and take that ship, sir. Yeah. Take H1 or H2. Get Paulino, the Commander Paulino. Take him on one of those patrol boats. Go pull one of those ships. Pull it to Ifluk and see what's going on. Yeah. Yes, we are here. We are away from Yap. I'm away from Yap. Yeah, but it doesn't mean I don't think about Yap. I do. Yeah. And I become a U.S. taxpayer by living here for over 20 years. Maybe over 30 years, I think, if counting Guam. I've lived in the United States of America for over 30 years and contributing to the tax. Yeah. And so I have to say something about the money that we've sent to you guys. Right? So don't blame me and say, hey, you go to the United States of America, you don't care about the state of Yap, and then now you're saying all of this crap. Yeah, these are crap. I shouldn't be talking about the transportation system in Outer Island of Yap. No, I shouldn't. Why? Because I grew up knowing how dependable it was. Yeah, we have student run. Yes, the ship breaks down every now and then, but not as bad as it is today. At least you know the ship will come. Right? Now we have even more people. The population is growing like crazy in the state of Yap. So we should get more revenue for those ships. Yeah. So that's my few pennies for the state of Yap. And for the outer island of Yap, especially, we need to fix the airport on Williai, and we need to buy better ships and hire better mechanics, or send our own people to go to good schools. If it's Japan that we buy the ship from, send men to Japan, men and women to Japan to learn engineers, to learn how to fix those damn engines. Right? All right, so there's 2 items for you, Congressman Joe Ursemer and newly elected Congressman Andy Moore. Right? Or, sorry if I messed up your name, sir. But those only 2 items. I'm only asking for 2 items. Please use my tax dollar. Okay? Use it wisely and go buy the outer island of your people a boat that is dependable. Let's not, accepting gifts of chunks. Otherwise, we can sell those 2 boats to any private firms or whatever. And we go buy us better boat with better engines. All right. Okay, kamagar and mokotin sa sisig silot var wa mi lemirap remar asnun wan mkay aska kapat asaka silongar gami keiram kasnun wan karu Folumir siriwan nebo government mo yaso ariap ursemer ursemer ikem kai ngange or whakawaso wa very bukanangar dependable but for the airport area but the Pirro airport area too. Okay. Mira, adios le mira pre mare le mawos.